Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you weekly messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And yes, I said weekly. I'm going back to weekly. And I'm sorry I didn't do the monthly. Monthlies just don't work for me. I don't know why. I think I couldn't get my head wrapped around it, where this is more routine. And I think you, Virgo, who you are and how organized and efficient you are, you probably can relate to what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do is introduce to you my deck. This is Intuitive Energy Oracle deck that I've created. And this is the way that I interpret things, because I am not actually a tarot reader. I do know the definitions, but my messages that I get always come through the deck. So we're going to look more at the deck and start interpreting it. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy it. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the new deck. So we're going to look at you and the opposing energy, which it may very well just be you in your own life and not really dealing with anybody. I'll give different scenarios as we go along. So we have the card of Stuck. This is a universal energy, and you may feel like forces are just pulling you down to the ground. Because when I feel universal energy, that's the way it is. It's like something like a magnet just pulling you to the ground. So that's why this picture is here. And it's a really good way for you to kind of imagine what I'm talking about. If you feel like you can't get up, you feel like you're having a hard time getting into being organized, like I was saying, that stuck feeling, and it's invisible. I don't think you're going to actually see it around you, but it is definitely a heavy presence in your energy field for this group of you. It may not be all of you. Okay. Take from the reading what is applicable for you in your life, because not everything will be. Some will, some won't. Now, this is the Six of Wands, the Six of Swords, Virgo. This is about getting in your boat and moving forward. Now, it can be about travel. Some of you might be a little bit worried about traveling. But with the Six of Swords, this is an energy of letting go of the Five of Swords. The swords are about our thought process. This is about thinking. This is about creativity and being stuck, okay? And when we're stuck, we are in the Five of Swords energy, that self-sabotage energy. That could be arguing, could be a tremendous amount of competition. But the good thing is the Six of Swords is moving past that. Now, we also have water here, which is talking about emotions. And water is the emotional attachment that you have for whatever you were fighting for, whatever you were stuck in. If this was a repetitive cycle, there's always emotional attachment in a repetitive cycle. That's why we repeat it, because we're attached to it on a subconscious level. So this is letting go of something in a big, big way. We have the card of Virgo. This is the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, the slowest moving knight in the deck. And Pentacles talk about, yes, it is you. That's a Virgo, Taurus, and a Capricorn if we're looking at a person. But we're talking about the energies of personal value. And for some of you, I feel you were stuck and not recognizing that you deserve a little bit more than you have. Or maybe that you, if you invest your money in a different way, it's going to produce more for you. It's like an increase of value is what I'm feeling. So this stuck energy is, you could have invested in the stock market and got nothing. Invested in your own business and not seeing the result. But with the energies coming through, you're getting ready to move out of it. The Six of Swords are going to move out of it. So if you're feeling stuck and you can't move forward, get ready, because change is going to take place. And if you are part of my Global Awakening, Virgo, if not, please go to Facebook and join in. As we do a countdown into the moon shift on the 21st, where we're really going to take a look. You even got the moon card in here. You see, that's when I feel this is going to affect a lot of you, right around that time frame, just before the declared Christmas holiday in the US anyway, where some type of secret, some type of shift is going to take place. It could be secrets, but for a lot of you, this is that disconnect. That's that, and you're going to feel it this week, in this week, but it's going to actually probably be visually seen in the following 1 to 2 weeks. So it's like a 3-week period of time in this group. And you can kind of see why it would be, right? If we're stuck, we have to see what we're stuck in. We have to get it. We have to get it. And that's what's happening. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. The moon is about things being revealed. It's about that illusionary blanket that gets put over us. And when somebody comes in and says, oh, you understand, don't you? And you're like, no, I don't. But you still go with them and you're like, yeah. Okay, that's the blanket that I'm talking about. Okay, where we're not true in our own authentic self. And that is a really, very small description of it. But I think you can kind of get where I'm going with that. But you also have the Emperor, and the Emperor is a control type of an energy. The Emperor is very grounded energy, and the Emperor is full of wisdom. They carry all 4 elements in them, the Emperor. Now, if it's a person, we may be looking at an Aries, and I feel Leo is in this reading as well. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, not as a primary zodiac, Scorpio underlying. But the point is the Emperor is somebody who has a lot of wisdom. They've learned a lot in life. So they say, yeah, no, this does not work. I've done it. I've tried it. It doesn't work. But this does work. And trying to get them to tweak it can be difficult because the Emperor can be a little bit stubborn. This is a type of a person who doesn't say much, but when they do speak, people listen. They're like, oh my gosh, they're talking. Shh. Let's hear what they have to say, right? So if this is a person that you're dealing with, there's some secrets getting ready to come out, all right? You may be with a partner where the two of you have felt stuck in a repetitive cycle, like I'm talking about, stuck in maybe it's bland and it's getting ready to change. If this is a job, if this is a career opportunity for you, this is with a government entity. These 2 cards together are very profound. This is a very, very authoritative type of an offer, of an opportunity on a career level. And as a romantic offer, this is a person who is not going to give you the offer unless they know the result. So if you get an offer from somebody in a romantic way and you feel that you can trust them and they're bringing out this secret, I loved you for 10 years and I never told you, you're probably going to trust your gut, but most likely you're going to know. And some of you, this is a twin flame dynamic. And I don't talk about twin flames very much anymore because there was so much confusion about the journey. I had to pull back, right? I know the journey inside and out, and I know a lot of you are starting to understand it wasn't all about that person in love, but it had everything to do with being open and vulnerable, right? It has everything to do with the shift that's coming in the age of Aquarius. So it's a beautiful energy, and through that we get the love of our life, and sometimes it's them and sometimes it's somebody different, but it's our person. It's the one that we choose. It isn't chosen for us. It isn't through manipulation. This is all in a very high vibration, and that is this person. That was a lot of description for love. But there was a lot of reason for that, because when we're talking that twin flame dynamic, it's very deep, because you're deep. We're all so unbelievably deep inside and what we keep inside. Now, Virgo, you've got the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords, this is the end of this week, rolling into the end of the week. You wanna let go of the worrying, okay? Because it comes right after the Knight of Pentacles, which is a very slow moving knight to get the offer, to get the opportunity, the apology, whatever this is for you. It takes a long time and it creates the worrying. And if you're waiting and if you're, not really busy, like you work and then you have nothing to do, find a hobby. Find a hobby, and that's going to help you get unstuck a lot faster. And if you're looking for something, I have a little gift that I'm giving my subscribers. Please subscribe. You can click that little eye up there. You can book services on my website. But if you subscribe, I'll send, you'll be receiving something next week that will help you through actually like Friday of this week. So it will help you get unstuck. It'll give you that little push in the right direction. Oops, wrong deck. Now the opposing side, you're dealing with somebody who could have kept something secret. This could have been an offer that they didn't give you the job offer for a long time, and you're feeling a little bit hopeless, okay? But for a lot of you, this is about you moving forward. They may have, with the Five of Wands, been in competition. There may have, if this is a person, there may have been somebody else in the picture that they gave the opportunity to, and it didn't work out. So if this is a job offer, whoever they brought in didn't work out. There's a lot of competition going on right now. And we need to be at our best in whatever it is that we do. We can't be partial. Hair cutters. Hair cutters are on every corner where I live, but very few of them know how to cut my hair right, because I have deceptive hair. It's very fine, but there's a lot of it. So when they go and they touch it, they're like, oh, you don't have any hair. I'm like, yeah, I do. And then they get in there and go, oh my God. So they don't know how to really work it. A hair cutter is different than a hairstylist and a hair designer. You see, each of them have their own little level. No. Okay. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. Okay, Virgo. I don't know what to do. My phone started talking to me, answering my questions to you. So I'm using my phone to record this, so I had to turn it off. Okay. So what I'm saying is really, getting unstuck is going to be easy as long as you can focus your attention in a whole different direction. That's what I'm getting. And when it comes to this anxiety, that's what you want to do. You want to redirect your focus and your attention in a completely different way. Because whoever you were dealing with, whatever the company, whatever the situation, if this is you trying to build your own business, there's a lot of competition. The internet is getting kind of clogged, so you can see where they're making their upgrades because they're improving all of the technology as we go forward, which is really becoming quite a lovely asset, right? So still, it ties up the airways. So if you're it took me 3 hours to upload one video the other day, and I'm like, okay, this is absurd. That's what I'm talking about. There's like this secrecy, everything is around the new moon, the planet shifting. Now it could be the moon that just changed over. I don't even remember what we just turned into. Time is going so fast for me. Regardless, this is about secrets. This is about intense emotional expressions coming out. These are offers coming out. This is cleansing your own soul for some of you. And when you cleanse, that is what is going to push you forward. That's what's going to release this anxiety as well. So cleanse, cry, turn a movie on, put some, do I have my product? I've got my store coming on. I don't think my product's ready yet, but it will be amazing for you as soon as I get it up, and you'll know. But find something to help you cry. Go in your closet and cry. Take a bag of ding dongs in there and, just cry. Whatever it is for you. Because this is your time to really move forward, and whatever you've been waiting for is getting ready to come. So get yourself unstuck. Be open to the universal shifts. Be open to any offer. You don't have to say yes. You have to be open to allow 10 in. If we close down because we think 1 is the wrong offer, you're going to miss all 9. So we have to be open in a big, profound way. And when that 1 comes through that you don't like, you say, no, thank you, and you move forward. And that's what's coming for you. So I hope you like this. Please subscribe to the channel, share, and like this video. And I will see you next Monday at the same time. Much love.